The morning that was supposed to mark the happiest day of her life began like a prison sentence. 23-year-old Alina walked to the sound of relatives filling the house with flowers, music, and endless wedding preparations. Everyone smiled except her. The expensive white dress hanging beside the window felt less like a dream and more like a reminder that her future had already been decided. Her parents insisted that she marry Victor, the son of a wealthy businessman whose fortune could rescue the family from overwhelming debts. Every protest she had made during the past month had been ignored. Alina pleaded with her mother one last time, reminding her that marriage without love would only bring misery. Her mother looked away, unable to meet her daughter's eyes, while her father coldly declared that family honor mattered more than personal happinesses. He ordered everyone to keep a close watch on her, fearing she might try to escape before the ceremony. The truth was that Alina had already given her heart to another man, Andrew, a hardworking schoolteacher who possessed little money but endless kindnesses. Their relationship had remained a secret because her family would never accept someone without wealth or influence. Desperate, she managed to send Andrew a short message asking him not to give up on her. Meanwhile, Victor arrived with his family, wearing the confident smile everyone expected from a successful groom. Yet beneath his calm appearance, he seemed strangely uncomfortable. He noticed the fear in Alina's eyes and quietly wondered why a woman about to be married looked as to she were being led to her own execution. As evening fell, the wedding house grew louder with celebration, but Alina's hope faded with every passing hour. Locked inside her room, she searched for any chance to escape. You know that a long-buried family secret was about to change the fate of everyone involved, writing. The morning of the wedding arrived, but instead of joy, the atmosphere inside the grand hall was filled with quiet tension. Alina stood before the mirror in her wedding dress, struggling to hide her fear. Every smile she forced felt empty. Across the room, Victor watched her carefully and finally realized that she was not simply nervous, she was desperate. Unable to ignore her pain, he asked to speak with her alone. For the first time, Alina admitted that she did not love him and that she had been forced into the marriage to satisfy their family's wishes. To Victor's surprise, he confessed that he had never wanted this wedding either. His father had arranged the marriage to secure a business partnership with Alina's family, threatening to disinherit him if he refused. Neither of them had been driven a real chase. United by the same injustice, they decided to uncover the truth behind the arrangement before the ceremony began. While searching through old papers in Alina's late grandfather's study, they discovered letters hidden inside a locked wooden chest. The letters revealed that years earlier, Alina's mother and Victor's father had once been close friends. A dishonest business deal had torn the families apart, leaving one side buried in debt while the other became wealthy. The planned marriage was never about love, it was designed to erase the past and protect the guilty from public disgrace. As the truth spread among trusted relatives, panic swept through both families. Furious parents demanded that the ceremony continue, insisting that reputation was more important than honesty. But Alina and Victor refused to remain silent. Standing together, they prepared to expose every lie, even if it meant destroying the carefully crafted image that the wedding guests sat in silence as Alina slowly walked down the aisle. The beautiful decorations, soft music, and smiling faces could not hide the tension hanging over the ceremony. Everyone expected a perfect celebration, but only Alina and Victor knew that everything was about to change. When the officiant asked whether they accepted each other as husband and wife, a long, heavy silence filled the room. Taking a deep breath, Alina lowered her bucket and calmly said, "No." Gasps echoed through the hall. Her father immediately stood up, demanding that she stop embarrassing the family, but she refused to be intimidated. With quiet confidence, she explained that a marriage built on fear, pressure, and lies could never become a happy family. She would not sacrifice her future simply to protect someone else's reputation. To everyone's surprise, Victor stepped beside her and announced that he also refused the marriage. He revealed the hidden letters and documents that exposed the truth about the old business betrayal and the secret agreement between their parents. The guests watched in disbelief as years of deception come to light. The family's carefully protected image collapsed within minutes. Faced with undeniable evidence and the judgment of those around them, both fathers finally admitted their mistakes. Alina's mother tearfully apologized for remaining silent when her daughter needed her most. Although the past could not be changed, the families agreed to stop controlling the lives of their children. Free at last, Alina left the wedding hall with her head held high. Outside, Andrew was waiting, not to rescue her, but to support whatever choice she made. She smiled, knowing that her future now belonged to her alone. Victor also walked away from his family's expectations, determined to build a life based on honesty rather than obligation. The broken wedding became the beginning of two new loves, proving that true happiness can only grow from freedom, trust, and the courage to choose one's own path. Families had protected for decades.